Came down to give the bike a bit of a service. I'm off to Thredbo tomorrow for a couple of days, and I just thought I'd give you a rundown on some of the things that I've done to this bike in the last year since owning it, and just making some adjustments to my riding preferences. First and foremost, I do like a riser bar, not the flat bars. It gives you a better sitting position, more upright, less strain on your diaphragm. You're able to take in a better breath. You're able to see a little bit better without having to crick your neck up high. I also marry that with a shorter stem than what came with it, 35mm, and I use maximum stack on the fork tube, so I can get it up nice and high while pedaling, and it does help a lot with the breathing. Now, the other thing that I think is very, very important is saddle choice. Now, I've gone for the first time with the 3D printed carbon fibre rail lightweight seat. Now, I have run this from the day I started riding this bike a year ago, and it has been absolutely flawless. This is not a $300-400 saddle. This was purchased from China, from one of those buying websites, and it has been absolutely brilliant. There has been no flex, there has been no creak, there has been just the most comfortable seat that I have ever sat on, and you will understand if you get saddle sore from, say, not being on a bike for a week, fortnight, or a month, and then you get back on, and that is the first thing that's going to give you trouble the next day, is your derriere. This seat has just been an absolute game changer. I love it, and I recommend anybody, even if they don't go the carbon fibre, go the 3D printed. The comfort is brilliant. The carbon fibre just makes it 150 grams of lightweight magnificence. I do run a chain guide which did not come with the bike, and it's just one of those important things that eventually the chain does jump, and it'll end up in behind the chain ring, and it'll tear up a bit of the frame. And if you got carbon fibre, it won't do the carbon fibre any favours. Even the aluminium, it'll give that a really good shellacking. And yeah, just running a chain guide again from new. You can buy these aftermarket. Again, you don't have to spend $200-300. You can go to these online buying websites, and you can pick up a bargain for under 50. And this thing is one of those. I think it was under 30 at the time when I bought it. I'm not sure if you could still get it for that. It does have the ring protector down under here as well, guide at the top, fully adjustable, and it's got the gear at the back, just to give it that little bit extra hold. Magnificent little unit. Clipless pedals, I just prefer that to the flat pedals. I like being clipped in, and these are only just some buck loss again on the cheap websites, but chromoly axles, they don't give you any problems. They're in a year, there's no give in the bearings. They're sealed bearings. They just feel and work brilliantly. I've got double-sided. You can get these with one side flat, one side clip, if that's your preference, or just go a pair of flat pedals. And the last thing, which I've done only recently after a year of Maxxis tyres, I have gone with the Schwalbes, and I've gone with the Alberts in the radial case. Now, I only did that because my Maxxis were not worn out, at all. They had just done good service, and I just thought the talk on these tyres was they're the best, and I thought, well, can they really be that much better than the Maxxis? And having tried them now for several months, I can agree with anybody who says they are better. They certainly are. They have an ability to hold on, ride through the slippery stuff better, reconnect with the track once you've lost your grip, and it'll just catch back. You're not even have to try to do that. It'll do it for you. These tyres really take riding up a notch. So those are the things that are a must, and I pretty much do them every time I buy a new bike. That's in the works at the moment, a new bike. We'll talk about that in the future. This one, I've loved it, and we'll continue riding it. And the new bike is a totally different project, but I'll make the same measures of difference with the new bike. I won't be just buying it and riding it out of the crate. I never do that. I've always customised ever since I built the Ellsworth, and rebuilt it and rebuilt it and rebuilt it, and this thing for 25 years has been the same frame, but can't tell you how many forks, shocks, handlebars, stems, cranks, pedals even I've put through it, chains, sprockets, same frame over and over and over. Just been a really good workhorse. So that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Would like if you were to like and subscribe. Thank you.